as you're starting to set up the shot. You want to have that tripod again just above the middle part. Same thing when you're shooting outside. You want to kind of judge the height of the house, and you want to shoot as straight as you can into the house. So a lot of times my tripod is at the maximum setting to get as high as possible. It's a little bit larger than 60 inches, but yeah, it'll show a little bit better that way. When you turn on the electronic level, you want to make sure that the camera is not only leveled this way, but also front and back. I talked about that earlier. That'll avoid the converging lines. It'll make it look less like a church steeple and just like a normal house. This is an example of where I shot correctly on the left side, and then here I shot too high. So it's showing way too much ceiling. The couches and this object look way too small. So just lowering it down a little bit made it look better. Right. So then the camera settings, you want to set it to automatic or one of the A, S, or P modes. The M mode that you'll see on like the top dial is for manual, and that you'll get. I'm not sure what you'll get with that photo, but any of the other ones should work fine. The other thing is you do not want to set off flash if you're using a tripod, but you just want to set it to HDR. And like I said earlier, that HDR photo will take a photo for the outside lights, one kind of right in the middle, and then one for all the shadows. And then it combines all those into one image. And then also use that 2-second timer. That way there's no shaking in that HDR mode. And then also don't kick the tripod when you try to get away from it, because that's a pain. That's a pain to recompose, especially in a bathroom and you're up against the wall trying to get that shot. So again, similar settings outside. To get this shot, I was in the road. There was very, very little traffic at that time. And then also my tripod is at its maximum setting, which is probably right around 7 feet, trying to shoot as level as I can towards the house. So ideally you want to find that high point outside on a hill.